All right, welcome back everyone to Little Podcast of Philippe. And for today's deep dive, well, we're going to be looking at something pretty cool. We're going to be talking about robots.
Robots, yeah.
Yeah, specifically, those quadruped robots, the ones with 4 legs? We've seen a lot of advancements with them in recent years, but this one particularly caught my eye because it involves, well, robots learning some pretty interesting skills like skateboarding.
Skateboarding robots, yeah, that's definitely attention-grabbing.
It is, right. And it's not just about the wow factor. The research behind this, which comes from the University of Michigan and SUSTech in China, actually points to a significant development in AI and robotics, something called DHAL.
DHAL, yeah.
Okay.
That stands for Discrete-time Hybrid Automata Learning. It's kind of a mouthful, but it's at the heart of how these robots are learning these, let's be honest, pretty complex physical interactions. Not just the skateboarding, they're also looking at things like pulling carts and stuff.
Right. And before we jump into the specifics, a quick reminder. If you're enjoying these deep dives into the world of AI and you're on YouTube, hitting that subscribe button would really help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Your support means a lot. Okay, so DHAL, hybrid automata, skateboarding robots. Where do we even begin with this?
Well, I think a good starting point is to understand what's so unique about this DHAL framework. So traditionally, when you're programming robots, you're often dealing with 2 distinct types of motion control, continuous and discrete.
Okay, continuous and discrete. Break that down for me.
Sure. So continuous motion is, well, it's like a smooth flow. Think of a wheel rolling or an arm moving smoothly through space. It's a gradual change over time. Discrete motion, on the other hand, is more about sudden shifts or transitions between states, like flipping a switch. It's either on or off. There's no in between.
Okay, I see. So like with a robot, a continuous motion might be like walking forward, and a discrete motion would be, I don't know, like suddenly stopping or raising a leg.
Exactly. You got it. And the challenge for robotics has always been integrating these 2 types of control effectively, because a lot of real-world tasks require that blend of smooth motion and sudden adjustments.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it sounds like DHAL is tackling this challenge head on.
It is. DHAL is essentially allowing these robots to learn how to combine continuous and discrete actions in a more intuitive and fluid way. So in the case of skateboarding, for example, the robot needs to maintain a smooth, continuous rolling motion, but also make these quick, discrete adjustments to its balance and weight distribution to stay upright.
Oh, okay. So it's not just pre-programmed to say, okay, now lean left, now lean right. It's actually learning how to react to the dynamics of the environment, right?
Right. They're using a G1 robot
Yep.
from Unitree for these experiments, and they're essentially letting it learn through trial and error. They set up the environment, in this case, a skateboard or a cart to pull, and the robot just starts experimenting with different leg movements.
Like a baby, kind of just figuring out how its body moves and interacts with the world.
Yeah, in a way it is. And DHAL is the learning engine behind it. It allows the robot to analyze the outcomes of its actions. Did it stay on the skateboard? Did it fall off? Did it successfully pull the cart? And then adjust its behavior accordingly.
Fascinating. So it's not just about mimicking human movements. It's actually learning the underlying physics of these interactions, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, and what's really exciting is the potential this has for creating robots that can operate much more effectively in real-world environments. I mean, think about it. Our world is full of situations that require this kind of hybrid control.
Right, like even just navigating a cluttered room or handling objects of different shapes and sizes.
Exactly. And the researchers are really emphasizing the potential for robots like this in applications like delivery services, where you need a robot that can navigate, avoid obstacles, maybe even interact with things like doors and elevators. All those things require that blend of smooth motion and discrete actions.
So the skateboarding, while visually impressive, it's really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the potential applications of this DHAL framework.
It is. And it gets even more interesting when you consider that they're looking to apply DHAL to other types of robots, potentially even ones with manipulators or arms. Imagine what kind of tasks a robot could learn to perform if it could not only move in these complex ways, but also manipulate objects with a similar level of dexterity.
Okay, now that opens up a whole other realm of possibilities. I mean, we're talking about robots that could potentially assemble products, assist in healthcare settings, maybe even perform delicate tasks in, I don't know, construction or even surgery.
The possibilities are pretty vast, and it really makes you think about the future of robotics. As AI continues to develop, are we going to see robots taking on more and more roles that were once thought to be exclusively human?
That's a pretty profound question, and Honestly, one that we could probably dedicate an entire deep dive to explore further. But for now, I think it's safe to say that this research coming out of the University of Michigan and SUSTech is a pretty big deal. They're pushing the boundaries of what robots can do and how they interact with the world around them.
Absolutely. And it's definitely worth keeping an eye on as this technology continues to evolve. Who knows what other unexpected and maybe even mind-blowing skills we'll see robots learning in the years to come.
Well, that's something to look forward to for sure. And thanks to everyone for joining us for this deep dive into the world of skateboarding robots and the groundbreaking AI behind them. Don't forget to subscribe to Little Podcast of Philippe on YouTube if you haven't already. It really helps us out. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.